Here's just a little bit of extra content, just at a secret location, and just got a few nice cars, and got the brother's car up here that he's building at the moment, VK, but yeah, we've got a Falcon, and there's a Jeep and an old old banger. I'll have to check her out. A GS. Beautiful. Yeah, it does something. HPC coated pipes.
Yep.
Very nice. Yeah. Barn find. Dust. Got the barn dust on it and everything. Might scrape a bit of that barn dust off and sell it to help pay for the Tirana. Beauty. And there's this rig here. Yeah, 6-cylinder flathead. Look at the... That's that part of the cooling side of it.
Water jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah. Water pumps up the top here. Very strange. Sucks water from the head and then puts it into the radiator.
Alright, you wouldn't want to stick your finger in there while it's running.
Alright. So running adjustments.
So the contacts.
I've got to adjust them to get the voltage up.
SX power dome.
This is the show side.
Got the is that the...
What's that? This thing?
The drip tray.
Yes. It is. This thing works all.
Yeah. She's
Start it up for you.
Yeah, done a nice job.
It's got a hand prime on the fuel pump.
Just make sure she's not stuck.
Always leave it in neutral.
Oh, she's a hand starter or electric?
Hand.
You haven't got a key.
I do. It's just not there.
Look at this thing. Jeez, swish. Even got the So this is a 1933, what is it, a Pontiac? No? Hudson Terraplane. I mean,
Hudson, Essex became Hudson.
The next year they called them Hudson Terraplanes and dropped the Essex name. But it's the last year they built an Essex. Can't have any shoes on when you do this. It won't have fuel on the carby, so it won't start straight away.
listen to that.
Running.
That's running. I was going to say, is that running? Look at that. So quiet. Yeah, they don't make them like they used to. Yeah. Beautiful. It's just, there's not a tick, a rattle, anything. I think you can just hear the fan belt going around. Or the wind from the fan, that's what's making all the noise. Unreal. What'd you say it idles at? 400 RPM?
400, yeah. Can't idle much slower than that, otherwise it starves the engine oil.
Yeah.
Splash bit.
Yep.
It's just beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this-
Funny smoke.
And this was your dad's?
Yep. Dad restored it in bought it in 1973. installed it when we were about 4 years old, so on the road by 1980. He probably put 10,000 miles. Time we did, load the car on.
Yep.
Yeah. This would have started straight away if I could. You can hand prime the fuel pump, but it all depends on the part of the cam. If the fuel pump's been squeezed in by the camshaft, the primer doesn't work.
Yep.
But if it normally stops at the right spot and I can just prime it, it'll start straight away. Yeah. But it's all original. Everything's original.
Yep. Yeah. So good.
Yeah, you put your foot down.
Put your foot down and she goes.
Well, they put one of these motors in an aeroplane and flew it.
Ah, really?
That's why it's called a terraplane.
Look at they even got the taco.
Oh, I'd put those on.
But very luxurious car.
This is kind of like
Yeah.
Hudson built some really nice luxury cars, almost limousine style, and I compare it to this being a Tirana and the real Hudson's being a Statesman for a Holden. Yeah. What I like about them is the door handles. This is all that Art Deco area.
Yeah.
The glass in the lights as well, you know, they're just the door handle over there.
Yeah. Yeah, with this one's just a little bit different.
And
It's got like a diamond.
that is the original steering wheel of the car, no cracks on it.
And it's been converted to 12 volt, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a
That's why she
got a Lucas.
winds over
Yep.
quite quickly.
I think it's a 6-volt starter motor. That's why it goes
Uh,
bit of air start.
still feeding it 12 volts to a 6 volt starter.
Yeah. It's been like that for 40 years. Haven't even opened a starter motor up. Doesn't get a lot of use, of course.
Very nice. Shutdown procedure.
Just turn it off.
Turn the fuel off and run it out.
Modern fuels don't make it run that well. The Jeep's the same. Doesn't run a insulator between the carby and the base.
Yeah.
So it pretty much percolates and balls all the fuel out of the carby. That's why I go in there and get my hand in there now. No. Can stop in the right spot. There's one thing it does do really good. Where I see my neighbour walking up the road and I drive this, and he's got his headphones on. I've never seen anyone jump so hard in his life. I love the emblem on the radiator. One year only.
And you're the third owner.
I think so. I think so. No, I'm not actually. I've got the original paperwork for when this car was first registered. It was owned by a lady in Melbourne. It went to another person's place, I can't remember off the top of my head. and then these cars were outdated so quickly, all the new cars come along, so by the time we got to 1945, this is 33, these were old relics back then. So it got sold to the second person, and then from there it just sat in someone's house and someone started to restore it, and then it was just basically a basket case, and then had been crashed. And my dad bought it in 1973 from Melbourne, in Melbourne. And yeah, he restored it and he passed it to me before he passed away. And your brother helped me paint the guards the right colour. But my dad painted this thing getting close to 50 years ago now.
Yeah.
It's a Euro gold Holden colour. When you pull these guards off here, right behind it, the original paint had never seen the day of light. So they matched it as best as they could and got the Holden colour. EH?
Yep.
Yeah, Euro gold, EH prep or something like that. Yeah. So I've still got the original tins that he painted the car in at home, like sample ones.
Yeah.
It's a never sell car, you know.
No, yeah.
Trying to get the kids to have a bit of interest in it. But
Yeah.
I might struggle.
Yeah.
I remember these tyres turned up on the front doorstep when I was about 5 or 6 years old. Opened the door and they were wrapped, I think they came from New Zealand, they were wrapped in tape, like a light bluey tape, almost aqua colour.
Yeah.
And yeah, opened the door and 5 tyres come at us. The rear tyre's never been on the car on the road.
No, it doesn't look like it.
But yeah, these are 45 years old.
Yeah.
They go right. Yeah.
I'm sure you'll be able to.
Genuine rubber.
Yeah, get a bit of white shoe polish and
Yeah. I've done it before. Did it for a wedding.
just rub it in.
Put white shoe polish on it.
Yeah.
The wife came to church in this car. And Dad drove it there.
Yeah. A lot of history.
This is me working. There's a chip there and a round chip there. That's a spanner. That was me getting upset pulling a gearbox out of a car,
yeah.
throwing it on the ground, and it bounced on the ground and shot up and landed across the car there and chipped it there. Never told the old man. It's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
This one here, so I'm the one who's done the damage to the car. The chip here and the dent there. I opened the car door as a, I don't know, 8 or 9 year old kid whilst we were going down the highway. Hung onto the door as I was hanging outside, and my sister brought me back in the car. So, no safety door latches there.
No check straps.
No. I broke the strap that was on there.
Call it suicide door for nothing.
That's exactly right. I reckon it's actually harder to restore an original car, especially this age, because it's just so hard to get parts for.
Yeah.
So all the parts I've got to get for this is in the States. But I've got to order door handles for a 30 model Essex. Anything for the engine, 33.
Yep.
But piston sizes, 2-year only engine this is. The piston sizes from 1934 onwards were all 3-inch. These are 2 and 15/16.
Oh.
So the rings in this I ended up finding off a Colner V2 American lawnmower. Had the same ball size, same ring gaps for every ring, and doesn't blow any smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got electronic ignition on it because I didn't want to play with points.
Yep.
A bit noisy. The roof's made out of vinyl, so it's all timber all through the top there. They didn't start making full roof cars till I think 1934, 5.
Good old Jim. So I hope you enjoyed that little video, that 1933 Hudson Terraplane. You don't get to see old cars like that are running and on the road. Really nice old rig, you know. Runs like a Swiss watch too, as you've seen in the video there. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next video.